Hey guys, it's Kayla here. I just got back last night from a kind of a last minute vacation in Arizona, and I'm still vibing from the experience. Last time I went to Arizona, it was 2.5 years ago, and it was the first time I'd been there, so been twice now. For those that can't do that simple math. So the last time that I went, upon reflection, I realized there's been a massive amount of change in my life since that first visit. Within weeks of coming home it was Sedona primarily that I was in, for weeks following coming back from that first trip, I decided what I wanted to go to school for. I had a lot of big changes in my life. And I really feel like I kind of shifted as a human since that experience. And so now I have just come home for my second time. And for those of you that have watched me for a little while, you know that I'm kind of open to everything, but there's something pretty like magical and mystical about the like magic land USA is what I've been kind of naming it, hashtagging it in my Instagram. But the vortex land that is northern Arizona and primarily Sedona. And I also went to Grand Canyon, but there's something about that place. And I feel like on this visit, I feel like I'm very, very late to the train, but I've just kind of started revisiting the Four Agreements. I started reading it last April after my first ayahuasca ceremonies, and it was almost like a bit much for me because I felt like I was reading about ayahuasca when I read it. But revisiting it now, it's really giving me kind of the little slap in the face that I need for, any judgments or criticisms that I may still be doing in my life. As much as we like to think about, there's a car right behind me, it's very weird. As much as, we like to, it's so much easier to critique the people around us in our lives and be like, well, I know better and I wouldn't do that and blah, blah, blah. I really feel like it's reminding me that I am in control of how I feel and how, situations are my control. I can choose how I feel. I'm just relocating myself here because I'm shy and awkward and I don't like talking in front of people, and I could just pretend I'm on a video chat. That's what we'll do, right? It's part of the reason that I don't vlog a lot. Yeah, so anyway, this whole thing about realizing that, oh, that's a better lighting too. Hi guys, I can see you now. Yeah, it was really interesting. And I only read like 15 pages while I was there, but it was a lot of reflection, a lot of reflecting on, what kind of grinds my gears, reflecting on, what are the things that kind of irritate me? What are the things that I feel like I need to work on in myself? What are the things that I may be still judging others on? Because, the work is never really done. So that was kind of cool. And I want to kind of continue reflecting on that and continue reading that book. Oh my gosh, I almost thought I hit the stop button. Okay. Yeah. And then another thing, which I was like, okay, now I have totally like leveled up. I was with my mom and my sister, and we went to, this was on Friday night, we thought we were going to hike up Cathedral Rock, and turned out we were on the wrong side of the river or creek or whatever it was. and we only like got a view of it. But afterwards, we were in the most perfect place for this like glowing view as the sun was going down. The sun was hitting the backside of Cathedral Rock, and it was just stunning. So everybody's taking pictures. So we got a group picture of the three of us. And I noticed, like, in looking at that photo, that my self-perception had changed. Because I was able to view it from the outside. I'd be like, in the past, if I saw this photo of myself in like shorts and a tank top, like short shorts, because it's like legit 100 degrees Fahrenheit, like hotter than the blood in your body. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, so I was wearing like, you know, as little as possible. So I have a pose picture with the three of us. And in the past, I would have been like, oh my gosh, my legs are bigger than like the rest of my family members, or I have the biggest legs in the photo and this and that. But instead, I had this feeling of like, wow, like I feel so good about how I look in that picture. And at this moment in time, you know, my legs are a little softer, but it actually makes me feel like really, you know, feminine and attractive. And it was interesting because this is new for me to feel so good about a changed body and not wish that I looked the way I used to. Yeah, it was really cool. It's like something I've done or something I'm not doing. Something has shifted, and I am like really truly finding that self-love and seeing that perfection in what is now. So that was just, it was really cool to experience that, and it kind of sneaks up on you, and you just continuously, day by day, you know, do that work, keep showing up. And yeah, I'm excited to see kind of what transpires over the next little while. I went for an aura reading, which was super fun, and I went last time I was there, so I went for that again. And she really, I feel like I haven't listened to the recording yet. I've just like gone by the initial impulses, and it felt like there was a really heavy, like kind of entrepreneurial tone to it. It was there before, but I feel like it's even heavier now, and it's a big reminder because right now, financially, I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to bring more money in while I'm, you know, in school, and there's things I want to do and there's experiences I want to have. And I was like, well, maybe I'll get, you know, a serving job at a restaurant. But this keeps coming up that I should use my, you know, creativity to create something that, you know, I can put out in the world and, you know, be compensated for it. So there's a few ideas I'm playing around with, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, I will cut this off now. I just wanted to kind of share with you guys a little bit of my trip while it's still fresh in my mind. Obviously there's a lot of, you know, physicalness to it. We went hiking every day, and it was like super hot. I'm very grateful to be home in the couple degrees cooler, still, you know, humid, wearing my shorts, but humid and not dry. I like humid weather. It feels good. Yeah. Anyway, it's great to see you guys. Happy July 1st. Happy Canada Day if you're Canadian, or if you like Canada or maple syrup or any of that stuff. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.